Hello, and welcome to this gratitude meditation. And today we're going to be expressing gratitude for the simple things in life, for the day-to-day gifts that often go unnoticed. So I'd invite you to notice the connection between expressing gratitude and what happens within. And also to notice how the mind might give us a lot of information or get carried off with the thoughts, and that intention to gently bring ourselves back to the guided meditation at whatever point. Okay, so let's begin. So for this to start with, I'm going to ask you to not close your eyes, but just keep your eyes open just to start with, and then when it feels reasonable, if you want to then close your eyes, do. But to begin, I want us to connect with the mind and be able to calm our mind down. So as you're sitting, or if you are lying, coming to as comfortable a position as possible. So just moving your body to find that position that feels comfortable, and allowing your mind also to become comfortable too. And we're going to begin by focusing on the breathing. And I want you on the next breath to breathe out a little bit more slowly. And then as you breathe in, breathing in more deeply than you usually do. And then exhaling a little bit more slowly. Observing the breath is a great way to bring the mind into a state of focus and calm. So take your time breathing. Notice the in-breath and then the movement slowly into the out-breath. And then finding a natural rhythm for the breathing. So you're not forcing the breath in any way, you're just allowing the breath to find its natural rhythm. And then shifting your awareness from your breath back to your body. So you're feeling the floor beneath you. And let's begin this practice of gratitude by just noticing something simple that you're experiencing right now. So around you in this moment, what are you seeing? It could be outside the window, a plant or a tree. You could have a drink near you. There might be sunlight on your skin. Or just maybe experiencing the comfort of the chair that you're sitting in. Maybe the simple wonder of pausing in the middle of your day to engage in this practice right now. So you're choosing just one simple thing to notice in this moment. And then if it feels comfortable for you, closing your eyes and allowing this to fully absorb into your experience, and letting appreciation and gratitude arise and fill your body and your mind. Appreciation for this one simple experience, this moment that is here right now. And if your mind is wandering, you're caught up in your thoughts, and you notice it's just that gentle guidance back to this moment. And now I want you to reflect on someone you don't know very well who has supported your experience today in some way. So it could be a bus driver, it could be someone in the supermarket who was putting out the fruit or checking out the items on the till. Maybe it's the author of a book you're reading right now. Even think about who was the inventor of the alarm clock that just woke you up this morning. Whoever it is, just reflecting on someone you don't really know, but who has yet supported you in some way. And allow yourself to feel how you benefited from the gift of their work. And just allowing yourself to feel some appreciation and gratitude. And it's a sense of being with that feeling right now in your body, whatever that is. There's no right or wrong to it. There's no good or bad. Just allowing yourself to feel some appreciation and gratitude. And now, thinking about the tools that you use that support your work in your life. Tools like your computer, could be your books, something you use around the home, or even the buildings that you occupy. Considering all that was needed for their creation. Knowing how much these things have benefited you for your work or your daily life and even your survival. Just feeling some appreciation and gratitude that you have access to these tools. And now feeling gratitude for the people who you may live with, you might share activities with, or who you work with. And perhaps thinking of a particular person whose work or effort directly supports you in your life. Appreciating their contribution, their good intention, and saying in your mind to them, thank you. And now bring to mind someone who you really care about. Someone who makes your heart sing in some way. Picture them in your mind. And think about what that person means to you. What do you appreciate about them? Who they are? And what you've experienced together. And the impact that they've had on your life. And as you imagine them, notice what feelings you're experiencing. What sensations do you detect in your body? Especially those that you may notice around your heart. And let yourself express gratitude towards them. Thanking them for being who they are and for their presence in your life. Imagine that, thanking them, and imagine them receiving your gratitude. They really feel it. Now, bringing to mind something in particular that you're grateful for today, something that made a difference to you, or that you especially noticed. Perhaps it was a smile on someone on the street. It could have been kind words. It could have been the rain after such a dry spell. Feeling the appreciation and gratitude you have for its presence in your day. And as you bring these things to mind for what you're grateful for, allow yourself to rest in this experience of gratitude. Because when you're cultivating this practice of gratitude, you may even find yourself able to be grateful for difficult or unpleasant experiences. And if you'd like, if it feels possible, you may want to bring to mind an experience in your life that has been a little challenging, and one for which you right now could find a way to express thanks for the challenge that you had in some way, and maybe offering appreciation that you were able to overcome it. Maybe thanking this challenge for what it may offer you, some insight or learning or knowledge. And expanding this feeling of gratitude for your body and gratitude for your mind and gratitude for the simple fact of being alive in this moment. And finally, appreciate the opportunity to pause and experience this very practice of gratitude for all that you brought to mind during this practice and for all the gifts in your life. Say thank you. Thank you to all the people, to all that is around you and part of you. For all that you've experienced in your life. For all of this, thank you. And allowing the sense of gratitude to fill you completely as you breathe in and breathe out. Every breath in, noticing that sense of gratitude and its movement as you breathe out. And now settling your mind on your breath, focusing your attention on your breath, here and now, fully alive and present in this moment. And we're going to finish with a full deep breath in and a long, slow breath out. And then when you feel ready, gently and slowly open your eyes, returning your awareness to where you are now. Thank you for joining me in this practice for gratitude today. I hope you found it helpful.